Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today our topic is subject questions. Let's see what a subject is. The subject of a sentence is the person or thing that performs the action. So the action that we are talking about in the sentence is performed by somebody. So who that somebody is, that's the subject. Ali plays football. So Ali is the person who plays football. Ali is the subject of this sentence. Sarah taught Islamic history. In this sentence, Sarah is the subject. Ahmed will wash the car. So who will wash the car? Ahmed. So Ahmed is the subject of the sentence. Now let's look at the object. What is an object? The object of a sentence is the receiver of the action. Let's see some examples. We are eating lunch. So lunch is the object. Rana will pick flowers. Flowers is the object of this sentence. Let's see how we usually form questions. The first example is of a yes-no question. This is my book. Is this my book? Yes, it is your book. Or we can say, no, it is not your book. In the second example, this is Ali's book. We have used a WH word. Whose book is this? This is Ali's book. In both of these examples, you can see that we have inverted or swapped the order of the subject and the verb. This is becomes is this. In the second example, this is becomes is this again. Whose book is this? This is how we usually form questions. How are subject questions different? Subject questions have the same structure as their statement form. We do not invert the subject and verb in subject questions. We do not use the auxiliary verbs do, does, or did in subject questions. We ask subject questions when we want information about the subject of a sentence. That is when we don't know who or what did a particular action. What, which, and who are used in subject questions. Who knows the answer to this question? Ali knows the answer to this question. What makes it work? Electricity makes it work. In both of these examples, you can see that the formula becomes the WH word, the verb, and then the object. In the last example, which fruit makes the best juice? The oranges make the best juice, or the apples make the best juice. The structure is slightly different in this question. Which fruit? So we have the WH word, and then a subject, and then the verb, followed by the object. Let's look at some examples with simple tenses. Who strolls in that park daily? Which pen belongs to you? What makes the gurring sound in the morning? All of these are present indefinite tense questions. Who took my pen? Who made this model? What damaged this building? All of these examples are simple past tense. And you must have noticed in the previous slide also that we have not used do or does in these questions, and on this slide you can see that we have not used did. Now the future tense. Who will accompany you? Which pen will you buy for your father? Who will replenish the coolers? In these examples we have used will, but still the questions are subject questions. Who will accompany you? Ali will accompany me. Which pen will you buy for your father? This pen. or that one. Who will replenish the coolers? Ahmed will replenish the coolers. Let's look at some examples with other tenses. Who has painted the wall? Has painted is present perfect. Who is coming with me? This is present continuous. Who will solve this problem? Future indefinite. Who had been working on this project? Who has been reciting Quran for all night? Who doesn't like to play sequence? The last one is the negative form of present indefinite tense. And who had been working on this project is past perfect continuous. Who has been reciting Quran all night is present perfect continuous. Let's look at some more examples. Which dress will suit me more? What made this strange sound? Which color is your favorite? Red is my favorite color. What instrument was used to make it? A stencil was used to make it. That's all for today. Jazakallah. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.